Hello and welcome to another daily market update by Market Intel. My name is Ben and today we want to take a look at the ADA chart. We want to take a look at if anything changed. There has been some movement. I know ADA is one of the most popular charts on this channel. So let's take a look at the chart. Let's go. Okay, we're on our website dailymarketupdate.com. Here you can register, you can do it completely for free. You find the link in the description. dailymarketupdate.com is the link. If you're interested in all of these Elliott wave updates, you can do that. But today we take a look at the cryptocurrencies section and we select the Cardano ADA chart. And let's first take a look at whether the bigger picture, has anything changed here? Is there a reason to change anything? And you can see that on the larger time frame chart, the idea is still that the market could get into this area $5.30 plus. That's more like a long-term target. Obviously, we need to get above this green line here, the 2021 high. Interesting is on the ADA chart and on the long-term chart, the actual all-time high, which happened, I think it was September 2021, that this was actually part of the correction. Now, most people would call that as assume this is actually part of the uptrend. Well, it was still an unfolding uptrend, but on the long-term chart, there was still such a bullish momentum that even though the correction already started in earlier in 2021, this September high actually did overshoot, above $3. I think it was around $3.10, $3.15 where the price formed, but it was actually an overshooting B wave. So like a flat correction that unfolded here. And now we could start that third wave rally to the upside. On the long-term chart, it might have already started. That's the current thesis. But overall, we need to see some more upside momentum. But yeah, the long-term outlook remains unchanged. Kind of $5.20, $5.30 long-term remains here on the table as likely scenario to track and follow. So no change there. Let's also take a look at the shorter time frame, and here you can see that on the ADA chart on the shorter time frame, we could have bottomed, but that would only be the alternative scenario for now. So the idea that the last swing lows here presented really a more substantial low in a wave 2, it is not preferred. It does look as if this correction is still unfolding. We can track that as a complex WXYXZ pattern. The microstructures are very messy, so they are not very helpful. And you can see that the overall uptrend here that started in April is overlapping, kind of looks corrective. And we need a break above that 130 area there to really confirm we are taking the more direct path higher. This is currently not the preferred scenario, but bear in mind that both scenarios we're tracking here, one scenario which is the alternative in which the wave 2 already bottomed and the other one that the wave 2 is still unfolding. They are both, however, bullish, and they are in line with a larger time frame bullish scenario in which the price should long term reach those $5.20, $5.30 levels. But it's just important that we hold above the red line, so 30 cents shouldn't be broken. Depends always a little bit on the exchange, but that area down here must hold to keep the overall bullish expectation and the overall uptrend on the long-term chart alive. You can see that this is basically a large range in which we are now moving. Not very much an uptrend at the moment, the potential exists that this last swing low from April, that this was actually a more substantial low, but we need to see an uptick in upside momentum. We need an increase in upside momentum from here to also believe that, and to really fully focus on that scenario. For now, one more low appears to be the more probable scenario, for now, but within a still bullish expectation. So that's the update on ADA. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, make sure you register on the website. Also, let me know which other cryptocurrencies or stocks you want me to cover in future videos. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.